So on the show today we have Fave. From singing in the shower in 2023 to having one of the biggest collaborations of that year. So sit back, relax, and cante. Yeah, hi Fave, how you doing?
I'm good. Straight into it.
Straight into it, man. Straight into it. Yeah, sure. Oh, you look so amazing today,
Thank
though.
you.
Yeah, sure. The rings, the glam, everything. I can't keep up with the fashion these days, man.
I
So that's
mean, you
why I
didn't even
just.
put on a ring.
No, at all. Now it's for married men only.
What?
Yeah, that's only married people that wear
I just
rings.
put it on your pinky.
Really?
Yes.
I'll feel like a mob boss if I do that, though.
For some swagger.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I'll put one here. I'll take that into consideration. So a whole lot has happened from being Rookie of the Year in 2022, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Singing in the Shower 2023. Then Kante. You know, that was one huge progression. So did you envision that for yourself when you started singing?
I did.
Okay.
I mean, the plan has always been to make music for the world, not just for me and my parents or me and my friends.
Okay.
It's always been when I put out songs, I'm always thinking about like the thousands, the millions, the billions of people that are going to listen to it. It's like I think that's the goal essentially for me. I mean,
Okay.
people have different reasons why
Why
they
they make
go into
music?
music, yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, that's what gives me sleepless nights, like how to make the music for the world.
Yeah.
That's what I think about every
Okay.
day.
Okay. So how did Kante, come about? You know, the writing that went into it, and it became one of the biggest songs off that album.
Kante is with Dami.
Okay.
Dami is the producer
Okay.
of that record. It was one of our sessions. He played that beat for me and I just started. The way you hold my waist, I like I see they go.
Okay.
It was, I mean, finished from there. The funny thing about Kante is that it was a song that I had in my files for a while.
Oh, so you'd already like recorded the
Yeah,
song.
I already recorded
So
it.
for yourself.
Yeah, basically I was waiting on someone
To actually jump on it.
Yeah, because
Okay.
the song never had a second verse.
Okay.
It was just first verse, chorus, and I was like, I kept telling people on my team that I don't want to put a second verse, that I need someone else on this song. That I don't know, it just felt like one of those songs where you need a collaboration. You need someone else to bring their own vibe into it. Because already it's sort of like a very full song. It tells a lot about me from just like few lines of the
Really?
verse.
What lines?
Yeah.
I'm curious now. What lines? I had to sit up. The way you hold my waist. I like how they
I
go.
like as they go.
Okay.
Can't
Is it
dance. Yes, I
Okay,
like
yeah.
as they go.
I can't.
Can't dance to save myself.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, there's that.
But
Yeah.
see as I dey roll. Because it's like, even if
Yeah.
you can't dance in the club, there are some certain settings
Yeah.
that you just notice that your
Back in
body
the
is
club,
moving.
near the speaker. Nobody's
Exactly.
seeing you.
You don't even care
I
what
know,
dance
I
move you're
know.
putting on in that
Okay,
moment.
okay.
It's making, and that's pretty much me. Sometimes I can dance.
Okay.
Yes, I can dance, but
It's debatable.
I can.
I've seen you sometimes. I'm like,
That's what people say. You see,
Yeah,
that's what I mean. It's debatable. Some people
Yeah.
be like, "You're a real stepper. You can dance." Some people are like you now. They're
Yeah.
hating on me,
It's
saying
not-
that I can't dance. I don't know what that's about. But I forget dance moves a lot.
Okay.
That's my issue.
But if you could dance, you don't need to forget dance moves.
No.
You just move with it.
My brain and my leg coordination is
So
very
yeah.
different. I had to wake it up. I had to do a lot of rehearsals,
Yeah.
make it be like a muscle memory type
Okay,
thing.
okay.
So it says a lot about me. Then I said something about disconnect the internet because I'm feeling intellectual. I find myself on Google a lot when it comes to like.
So what are you always doing on Google? Are you the kind of person that if you pass on, if when you die, you be like, please delete my Google search history?
Well,
So
do
if
they keep that?
Oh yeah.
They better not keep.
No, they do. Okay, my phone is here. Let me show you something. So if you go to your, give me a second. Yeah.
What?
So if you go to your Google now, then you go here, then you see history. So everything is there.
Wait, that's if you're logged into your.
No, like if you use your browser, yeah, and you just check so your history, everything you search is there. So you have the option to actually clear it, So if you search
for life.
Yeah, just wipe it and everything is gone. So if you search like porn and stuff and everything's there. So yeah.
Yo.
So it's in my will when I pass anything that finds me, please clear my search history.
Wow, you've done so much for me today by telling me
I
this.
know.
Because
So
what?
yeah.
Don't say we never did anything for you.
On those cold, lonely nights, sometimes there's some websites that, nah, I don't want it out there. Yeah. So
I mean, it's your search history. It should be private.
It's there.
Gosh. Nothing is private these days.
I know, I can imagine. Yeah, but before Kante, I loved Baby Rhythm, to be honest.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
so what's the idea behind that song? It's it's like an ode to a lover.
Yeah, I mean the chorus literally says, "My baby bad, my baby good, my
Mhm.
baby all the things I need."
Yeah.
In my experience, I feel like it's hard to really find someone who is good 100% or who is without flaws.
Yeah, everybody has their flaws.
Yeah, and it's crazy that you may not see what is so flawed about you as a flaw. Where do we draw the line between, oh, I'm flawed, I need to change this thing about myself, and okay, I'm flawed, but this is a part of me, I can't change it.
Yeah.
And you take me as I am, accept me
Yeah.
the way I am. Where do we draw the line? Like sometimes
Well,
you can't tell.
Yeah, I know, but I think everybody has flaws, and with the flaws, it's just for you to deal with. What's it called right now? Certain things. I was in a relationship one time, and what's the word? When she gets out of the bathroom, she doesn't. What's the word? She doesn't know how to use the. Not like she doesn't know. She just ignores the rug there, and we'll have
And
conversation.
walks around with wet feet.
And I'll be like, if you use it, you won't die. I promise you. Then after a while, I just stopped talking because I just noticed that,
Yeah, well, maybe it could be
things like that.
maybe not your type of thing to manage.
Yeah. So
maybe someone else might be okay. Even if it irks them, they might just.
So that's why I just figured out that you just learn if you actually love the person, as long as it's not like some crazy stuff or anything, you just learn to live with their
You learn to live with everything. Yeah, that's exactly what Baby Rhythm is about. It's like, I love your good, your bad, your everything.
Your everything. Okay, cool. So are you still with this person that you love their good?
It was not about anybody.
Okay.
Any man out there thinking that I wrote the song about him, you lie.
Okay. Was that about a girl? I'm curious. I'm just curious. I'm curious. So the way you said any man, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. So it's
I only care enough to clear the air when it comes to men.
Okay, wow.
Any woman thinking about her can keep on.
Okay, but we men. Yes. It seems like you've had a bad rap when it comes to that.
No,
and let me say bad rap. Like maybe like a hard time with guys. I know Lagos men anyway. We're a different breed.
Well, it's just the science of it. As women, you can never fully understand men. As men, you can never fully understand women. Yeah. That's just it.
So we're made for each other.
You say so. Opposites attract.
But did you grow up in Lagos? You lived in Lagos all your life?
I did. I was born in Lagos.
Okay.
I spent like maybe 6-7 years in Lagos. My parents and I moved. And because my siblings, leave them out of it. Moved to Akwa Ibom State around 2007, 2008.
I like Akwa Ibom. Been there before. The roads are fantastic.
It's easy life. I feel like if you stay in Akwa Ibom, you just get so lazy
I
there.
know. The women are beautiful.
Ah!
The food is amazing. Are you from Akwa Ibom?
No, I'm from Anambra State.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
I'm from Anambra
The women are beautiful, Everything's just breezy.
I can't believe it's the women you mentioned.
Just picture myself with like 4 wives.
God. Yeah. And you know what's funny? In Akwa Ibom, they are very, very, open to a lot of shenanigans. In Akwa Ibom, we don't discriminate.
Yeah. See, it's right up my alley. I'll fit in right there. Touchdown Uyo. Be like, I'm here now,
So that's the plan. When you think about Uyo, what you think about is women.
Women, the golf course. I love the golf resort.
And the food.
And the food is amazing. So what else is there? Yeah, the palm trees, the clear air, the no traffic.
Yeah,
and my 4 wives. Life. So yeah. Think about So from Akwa Ibom, did you come back to Lagos?
Well, my parents are still in Akwa Ibom.
Okay.
I'm in Lagos because this is where the money is. Okay. This is where the music is. This is where the business is.
Okay.
But I feel like for you to be really, really in the game, you have to be in Lagos. And I also school in the West, in Osun State.
What school is that?
OAU.
Really? You don't strike me like an OAU babe though.
I hope not.
You're giving Abuad or Boen.
I will not claim to be a part of private uni because they usually say private uni students are not.
Are not what?
Exposed.
Okay, well. But if when you say OAU, but OAU is giving a lot of superstars have come out from OAU. Black Bones, Ashake, yourself. I never knew you went to OAU. What did you study though?
I'm still going.
Oh, really?
Studying law. Yes.
How?
I am a fighter.
Okay, I see. So they have taught you that
I mean, what else am I going to do, really, if you think about it?
Yeah, what level are you in?
I'm in my final year.
So how are you balancing it though?
I am fat.
Yeah, that's wild.
I'm just doing it as it comes. Really,
Okay.
I think my number one or like the top list of my prayer list is like that I don't want schoolwork to have to clash with music work
Music work, yeah.
at any point. Like I don't want a day that maybe a lecturer says we're having a test on one particular day and I have to be performing somewhere on that day,
Yeah.
or maybe I'm not in the country. Stuff like that has not happened yet.
Okay.
So I just keep praying that it doesn't get to that.
So, Baby Rhythm was released on that Empower. So, how did that connection between yourself and Mr. Easy, how did it come about?
It was from Twitter.
Twitter.
Yes.
So, are you saying that
Fave.
if I want to be a big superstar, I should just put out my music on Twitter?
I mean, might as well start from there because you never really know. Like life is just weird. You never really know. You can't say this is going to be your tipping point or this is going to be the method. This is not maybe you say this is the method of blow. You can't say, oh,
when you say blow is like when you mean blow is like when you're big, right?
When people when people know you. Yes, okay, at least a certain
because blow
number
my definition of blow is different.
I mean blow past blow.
Yeah. For me blow is cocaine, so I just had to clear that out.
Anyways, blow.
Yeah.
Past blow.
Yeah.
Because I do not.
So so you said, did you put out like a video on Twitter or something?
Yes, that was how I started talking to Mr. Easy. It
was it a video of you in the shower on Twitter? I'm just curious. Oh, okay.
Why would we say?
you know, when you're in the shower now, there's passion. You are depending on what kind of shower you have. If it's bucket and bowl.
Well,
yeah, or if
no passion if it's bucket and bowl.
Depends though. I can't take it. I can't.
Well, so inspirations do come from the shower, but I don't know.
Yeah.
To be honest, when your life gets softer,
yeah.
better inspirations come.
Okay, so you
but
put
I
video
met
on Twitter.
I met Mr. Easy through Twitter. He actually quoted the video.
Okay.
So then I think then he also texted me. He said it was for Empower.
Yeah.
Because he had started this Empower. I think he had to do Empower 30 or something like that.
Yeah.
And in the past, I had auditioned for that.
Okay.
But I didn't make it. So I think he kind of made the connection when that happened. And then we started texting on Twitter. And then from there, I came to Lagos. Because I wasn't in Lagos at the time when I made this video. I was yes, this was... No, not in Ife. I was in South.
Okay.
I was in Akwa Ibom.
Okay, cool.
Because
no internet, just...
no, there's internet. There's internet. Stop that. It was during COVID, so everyone was at home.
Okay.
I think that also played like an essential part in the video going viral because everyone seemed to be on their phones at the time. Yeah, so it was as simple as that. He texted me, then eventually we met up in Lagos and we started talking. From there, we had a deal to distribute a few of my songs and an EP. Yeah. And our deal basically expired somewhere around 2023. Okay. Yeah.
Then from there, you moved to where you're currently sitting right now.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's amazing, though. So, it just seems like, from putting out a random video on Twitter, you're now like a global superstar. That's huge.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, do you feel any form of pressure, being in the industry with I won't call it experience, though, but, there are a lot of people who have been, backup singers and, have maybe been mentored by other artists. Yeah. But it seems like you're thrown in deep end first. So, have you been able to navigate all of that?
Like I always say, there's no manual to this. There's no one person I can say I look up to them in a way that I want my life to play out exactly as theirs played out. So how it happened for me is, I think it just kind of happened. I can't really say that this is how things work out or how things would go. So for me, I'm just basically taking it as it comes. And I'm working things out that way.
Okay. I see. So I saw the video to Kate, and I was messaging with David, and I said it reminded me of those house parties I used to go to when I was a kid. I remember them.
It's the old Nollywood vibe was given.
So I remember all those ones that you'd be there, and they'd be like, all boys out. It was very wild. I like we are the ones that will pay for the food, pay for the drinks. Then babes will come. Then the guy will not be pointing out the guys like, okay, you can't come with everything. So I used to hide in the toilet, So when everybody's in, because bro, like yeah. So it just reminded me. Was that the idea you guys wanted when you shot the video?
Yes.
Okay, old Nollywood.
Yes.
I see.
I talked a lot with Dami Twitch who shot the video.
Okay.
So we could kind of like get the storyline
Mm-hmm.
together and kind of piece it together anyways. I loved to be a part of the production process, like the storyline, the treatments, rather than just showing up on the video there and say, okay, this is what you're supposed to shoot and this is what you're supposed to shoot. Yeah. So I think that was what he had in mind essentially from the beginning. He wanted to make you feel, because when you hear Kante, it's kind of like it's dance hall, it's vibey, it's groovy, but then we want to take it back and give it like an old school type vibe on it.
So did you used to watch old Nollywood when you were growing up?
Yes. Who did not?
Okay. Yeah. Who's your favorite old Nollywood actor?
This is so tough because I don't know who I can think of that I didn't love.
With the hair and the glasses, you remind me of Liz Benson. Yeah. Have you seen Glamour? Did you ever see Glamour Girls?
You know, when people talk about old Nollywood and they mention the titles, it's so weird because I don't remember the titles.
So your old Nollywood is like 2000.
No. You have to play the movie for me that I realize it.
Oh, you've seen
I recognize the scene. I'm like,
oh, okay.
I've seen this before.
Okay, cool. But is acting something that you want to dabble into?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm an actor internally.
But you can start acting your TikTok. Like, just put the camera and just be doing something. And you never know. Somebody send you a script.
Think about that. And for the big leagues, TikTok is like.
I'm just trying to help, John. I'm just trying to help.
So, I may act. It's definitely something that I want to do. I want to learn how to do a lot of things.
Okay, so let's start. So what do you want to learn how to do?
I want to learn how to paint.
Paint?
Yes.
Everybody got their sip and paints everywhere in Lagos.
Oh, please. Yeah. I've done that several times.
Yeah.
Done it, that.
Yeah. So you like want to paint properly?
Like I want to actually learn how all the strokes and
all the strokes and okay, cool.
Nice. All the strokes and everything. Design. I feel like it's fun and it's a good way to clear your head.
Okay.
And it's another skill under my belt.
Okay, cool. So painting, what else again?
Acting.
Okay.
What else? That's basically it.
Okay, so painting and acting.
Yes. The rest of the things I feel like I could pick them up.
Okay. Little by little.
I mean, producer is there, but it's also with the music, so I just classify all of that as one music.
Okay. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know, do you get this thing where you're listening to a song and you can almost predict where the beats will drop?
Yes.
And, because I tell people that music is mathematical.
Yeah.
Because of the counts, always in fours. So you're always, supposed to drop here. If we add something here. So it's almost like your mind tricks you, maybe because of how you listen to music, to say, something is not just quite right with this. Whenever you listen to music, I listen to music differently. So does that happen to you too as well?
Yes, it does. But I think I know there's a mathematical side to it because music definitely is studied and there are all those sides to it. But I don't know about any of those things at all. So the way I realize that something is probably off in music is from a deeper place. Okay. Because sometimes I find it very difficult to even explain what I'm trying to say to people because I don't really understand music. I can't read music. I don't know what
you don't have to read music. Okay.
No, I don't know. And sometimes I worry. I'm like, should I even try to learn? Because what if that actually disturbs the way I listen?
Because in secondary school, they made music and fine arts a compulsory because it was a waste of my time. So I think the only thing I know how to do is to play the recorder and draw the tonic solfa. That's all. So aside that, as in, I literally, it was just Mr. Sam Loco. I'm so sorry in case you're watching this. But it was a waste of my time.
But at least you can do do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Yeah. So, like I said,
do
do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So yeah. So you have a new song out. It's called Controller.
Yeah.
First time I saw it, the first place I went to was Drake's Controller. That was such a jam. Do you know how many babes I rocked to that song?
Oh my goodness.
At the back.
Thank God, girls are going to be rocking guys on my own controller.
Yeah, she was 57. Shouts to Bizzle. Jeez, that song was it was time was hard. Yeah. So what's the idea behind that record though?
Back to my controller.
Yeah, your controller.
Controller, like the name says, controller is like you're letting someone take control because you don't want trouble. Let me just put that you don't want wahala. You want them to be happy.
Yeah.
So you're letting them take control. You know the things you can do to steer things in your direction, steer things in your way. But you choose to just let all those things be so that you guys can live in peace.
Yeah.
That type. That's the type of song.
Okay, cool. Fantastic. So does that song make like a huge part of maybe a project you want to drop, sometime soon?
Yeah.
Okay. So is it dropping this year?
Yeah.
Does it have a name?
It's my EP.
Yeah.
It has a name, but I'm not at liberty to say.
But you could call it My EP. Yeah, think about it. It's creative. Say, hey, have you dropped your EP? Yes. Welcome to My EP. This is my EP.
Such a terrible idea.
No, I'm telling you. Think about it. Yeah, here's my EP.
Oh,
Yeah.
please,
They say, yeah, that's the title of my EP.
None of that.
Yeah?
That's so unoriginal.
Really? But I've not seen a project that's been called My EP before.
I'm very sure there's probably some.
Somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah, but think about it though.
No. There's probably some. No. I'm not telling anybody the name of the EP until I'm ready to. I shall not be forced to.
Okay, no.
But there is a whole lot of love in the EP. There's a whole lot of dirty in the EP. Because,
when you say dirty,
it's your Big Dutty Gyal.
Yeah. When you say dirty, it reminds me of Sean Paul a lot.
Yeah, Sean Paul is my bae. Hi, bae.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I see. No. I'm just because the kind of songs I put out with Dirty Rock and the other one, Trinity, I'm just like, geez,
What G's in a good way?
Yeah, it depends. I'm more leaning to the middle. You understand? Yeah, I'm so in love. You know how many women got pregnant to those songs? Yeah, I'm just saying though. So you have a lot of
Paul preaching the good word.
So are you working with any features on the project?
I'm also not at liberty to say
everything. You're not at liberty.
All I can say, I can say a lot.
Yeah.
Belong to You.
Okay.
Controller, which are the two songs that I have out right now.
Yeah.
Are going to be on the EP.
Nobody. You're not featuring anybody on those.
Yeah, we already know now that Belong to You and Controller don't have any features.
Okay, cool.
But they are on it.
Okay.
And I also have a single that will be dropping before the EP drops.
Okay.
And the EP is going to be dropping before 2 months.
Before 2 months?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's nice. So, is there a video to Controller though?
Yes.
Is it out?
It's not, but it's coming real soon.
So what's
maybe like a week or so.
Okay.
Like
what's the idea behind it? What's the idea behind it?
It's just we shot it in Cape Town, so it's just a fun video. Me having fun with the girls dancing because it's a very piano-ish, dance hall-ish type of vibe.
So you got your dance steps and everything. You were rehearsed properly.
Actually, I didn't dance. Like I didn't do any choreography in this one. Yeah, but I was doing like my famous moves because I'm such a dancer.
Amazing. Okay, cool. That's nice.
If you actually book like dance lessons with me, I can take you there.
Okay. I'll be looking forward to that.
Because you seem to be hating on me from outside of the club, and I don't understand.
I'm just saying that if I say Fave live in concert, I buy like a table and everything, and you're coming on stage and you're dancing.
Hopefully, we will not be buying tables at my concert. We'll all be standing there, so that when I do left, everybody go left.
I didn't come here for aerobics lesson. No.
You didn't.
No, I'm not trying to do left. I'm trying to do left. Right?
I'll think about you. I'll think about people like you at the back.
Please do.
At the back.
Please do. So right now in the Nigerian music industry, it seems like the Afrobeat. I call them the Afrobeat girlies. It seems like they're on the roll right now. IS dropped an album. Thames has dropped an album. And I'm still listening to the album because I don't like to give opinions on albums until I think it takes me like a month or two. So I need to sit down properly, just listen, because I feel like as every time you listen, you hear a different side of the album. So, but strong bodies of work, and it seems like you girls are just taking that Afrobeat wave right now. You understand? So we're going to see like maybe a collaboration between Is there anybody that you love to work with amongst everybody that's out right now?
Yes. Ira, Thames, Bloody,
King
Madi, Bloody Civilian.
Okay, cool.
I just said Bloody, Bloody.
You need to be spelling it out. So when you say Bloody, I'm
Bloody
like,
Civilian. King Madi, should I say we are holding the torch as it is right now. I'm just happy to be here. We are the ones holding the torch.
You guys have a security company.
What?
You guys have a security company.
Why? Please, not that type of torch. I mean the ancient torches of back in the days of Game of Thrones.
You did like this.
No, I am Daenerys Targaryen. First of my kind.
Are you sharing that piece? What's going on here?
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. sorry.
We are holding the torch,
Yeah,
like I said.
yeah.
I'm just happy to be here, really.
Okay.
I think it's a thing of honor to be included, like for people
Mhm.
to actually talk about Afrobeat girlies, and I'm one of them
Mhm.
because I know where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
So
Akwa Ibom.
yeah, what was yeah, Akwa Ibom,
Yeah.
Anambra State to
Mhm.
be precise.
OAU.
OAU, yeah.
Yeah, it's a long way.
Lagos,
Yeah,
Nigeria.
I know.
To the what?
So, well, yeah. So all the places that you've lived in, with all your interactions, do they in any way contribute to the kind of music that you make?
I think so.
Mhm.
I think so. I mean, I don't know how it's should I say actively influencing me, but I would be I don't know, should I say ignorant to not know that like my experiences around the places that I've lived
Mhm.
and people that I've interacted with and grown up with have had like such a huge impact and effect on
Yeah.
my music. Because I feel like if I stayed all my life in Akwa Ibom State, I would not make Shoma Kori, which was on my previous album. Like I would not.
So you're about like way like impeccable.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Because the way you said the Shoma Kori, yeah, for a minute I was like, am I talking to Bimbo? It's really.
Oh, it's really dope.
Yeah. You said it well.
Even if you hear it and it doesn't really sound like
Yeah.
real Yoruba, just know I'm adding my own spice to it.
Yeah,
like,
but no, but it sounded,
dirty
when you
spice.
say, Shoma Kori, I was like, oh,
Shoma
okay.
Kori, baby.
Yeah, I will sing for you. I will sing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so those places have
Yeah.
definitely had an impact. And from my Yoruba friends to me knowing me understanding how calm and peaceful Uyo is and how everyone is so take your time to develop.
Yeah.
I feel like that also made me know that this was not what I wanted for myself, that I needed to be out of there to push myself even further.
Yeah, but the governor there is doing happy hour. The new guy.
He is?
Yeah, and like around 5 every day. He gives like free pepper soup and beer or something.
To the whole city?
Yeah, he said he will identify some local places. It was part of his campaign. So that's why I was even thinking of relocating back to Oyo.
That's enough reason for me to relocate too.
Yeah, so imagine 4 wives and free beer. God, I'm like, God. So, okay.
Anyways, I support polygamy. So
really?
Good. Yes.
Okay, why? Okay, you say you support polygamy though? Because a lot of women, when I sometimes tease my female friends and I'll be like, oh, you can be my second wife or anything, they're like, God forbid, can I ever be second wife or anything?
Oh, I support it.
Yeah.
But I would not be anyone's second wife.
So if you support polygamy, why don't you want to be someone's second wife? You can find love in weird places.
Why can't I find the men that want to be my first husband, second husband?
If you're the first one, are you open to the man remarrying other wives?
I am not open to that.
But you just said you like polygamy.
I said I support.
You support it. Yeah.
I support, but I don't have to be involved.
I'm sister wives. She'll
No,
follow you for your shows.
I'm too selfish.
Be holding ring lights for you.
Jealous.
Think about it.
Don't do any of that. Anything that involves me with someone in a very romantic situation and you're adding extra to it, there is a crowd. Come on. Okay. Cut it off.
Okay.
But I support.
Stay up.
Everyone should be happy. So if you feel like 3 wives, 4 husbands is what's going to get you to that maximum happiness, do it, because once you die,
life's short, right? Fantastic. So EP's dropping this year. You've dropped such a monster hit single. So you have such an amazing fashion sense. I love your acrylics, the rings, everything. So are we going to see you maybe have your line of socks or something? Your favorite stockings.
You know what? Idea.
Yeah, you see.
I mean,
so you owe me money on that in case you start it.
I thought of that idea before even coming here. Like I was just trying to make you feel good.
Yeah. But we're going to see, but you have your fashion sense is like way up there.
I just like what I like, and I try.
What do you like?
I like to be comfortable.
Okay, yeah, everybody does.
I like to not anything I like to try it, and I like a lot of weird and crazy things. A lot of things pop into my head. There are pictures I see on the internet, and they may not be like aesthetically pleasing to like random people. But to me, it's like, oh, I like this. I want to recreate this. And maybe you show someone and they're like looking at you funny, like, what's there to like about something like this? But I notice that those are the type of things that drive me crazy. And I don't want to take that part of myself away, because when I start dressing like how other people want me to dress, or start shutting those my opinions or ideas down, it's like I turn into someone else, and that someone else is pretty normal and boring. So I don't know why.
Oh, okay, cool. I see. So have you been able to deal with social media, especially because fans and people alike would always have opinions as regards you're supposed to sing a certain way, you're supposed to look a certain way, you're supposed to do certain things. Everybody just giving their
own
2 cents.
opinions.
Yeah. So have you been able to deal with that?
Man, it's just to have a thick skin. That's the thing. And nobody told me that first. I'm coming here like this. I'm supposed to have thick skin. But on the road, you learn all these things. I mean, I think it's even good that no one made me so afraid of stuff like that.
Okay.
When I started, so it wouldn't have put like fear in my heart at the beginning. It was good that I started with all the ignorance, because that was amazing.
I said the ignorance.
But now, where I mean, eyes are open, and I know that my eyes are still going to open even further.
Okay.
Because I haven't seen everything. I can't say that I've seen everything as it is right now. A lot of things are still going to come. I'm still going to see more. Navigating social media is crazy. You have to close your eyes to some certain things. You have to close your ears to some certain things. You can't let things get to you. You just have to take it like, oh, this person is just sharing their opinion.
Yeah.
And if it's too much for you, you close your eyes to them. Like, try not to read the comments. That's how, if I'm feeling pretty overwhelmed on a particular day, and I know that if I see a certain comment that I know should not bother me, and it bothers me, I'll rather just not go read.
Okay.
But there are some days I read and it doesn't bother me at all. I just
keep it
laugh
moving.
and keep it moving.
I see. Okay, fantastic. So you're a pretty young girl, so I'm sure there are a lot of guys in your DMs.
At all.
That's weird.
They're not,
so
guys.
Nobody's DMing you.
Can you guys start DMing me, please?
Yeah. So wait. So nobody's.
LeBron James.
Chukwuemeka.
Idris is married already.
Chukwuemeka. Shegun.
Chukwuemeka.
Tunde. From Isaleko. But so are you telling me that there's literally nobody's randomly DMing you telling you how pretty you are and they want to buy you dinner or something?
Dinner?
Yeah.
Why are you DMing me if you want to buy me dinner? What happens to
So you can talk now, get to know each other.
Social media is a scam.
Why? I've met some pretty amazing people off social media though. You should be open.
Social media, there are lots of weirdos on social media.
Yeah.
If you want me to take you seriously, come in real life. Like, approach me with the bands. Just, let me see the skills, the things you are offering.
Okay.
DM is not the way to go.
Oh.
But anyways, I'm like safe and secure with the Lord. I'm not even like.
Oh, you're not.
My DMs are short of, closed off. In fact, management handles the DMs.
I see.
My manager will respond.
Like this, this guy again. Delete. Blocked.
I think people don't really even try to text me on Instagram.
Why?
Most people that I meet real life, they're like, I feel like if I text you on social media, you will not respond.
Yeah.
So I respect people who do that more in person. If you do see me, I mean, if it's hard for us to meet, then I don't know. But if you do see me, take that bold step. Don't be shy. Let's actually meet. Let's be friends, rather than thinking, or rather than having what if in your head and not really knowing how it's going to play out. Yeah, because I'm just an ordinary girl.
Fantastic. You don't reply DMs. We know that now. So anybody that's trying to just DM you, they know to just approach you.
Except Adele. Adele can DM me.
Adele. Yeah. I see. Are you a huge Adele fan?
Yes.
Oh, really? I see. I love Adele too, though.
And she doesn't have a name for her fans.
Really? The Adeles. The Dillies. The Dillies make sense.
It's funny because when I wanted to start making music, putting it out officially, I was thinking about stage names. And
Adele's girl.
Fidel came to
Why? Why? Stuff like this will go to the grave with me. Fidel.
My worry was that people were going to call me Fadele.
Yeah.
Because already, as simple as my name is Fave,
I
still go somewhere and I hear the most ridiculous.
Wait, what's the yeah, I want to hear them.
Fave.
No, now.
It's the worst.
Fave.
Fave is bad. It's terrible.
Somebody know how can it's Fave? F-A-V. Oh, I get where you can be called Fave.
Fave is terrible.
Okay.
Fav is also terrible.
Okay.
I don't know. These are terrible. So in my mind, I'm like, imagine if it was Fidel.
Yeah, I know. That would have been horrible. And another thing I want to also say is there's something I used to do on the radio is if I see an artist name and I've not heard the artist pronounce it before, so what I do is I skip it. You understand? Because the songs are always, straightforward. Well, that was Stubborn, amazing song. I would just skip the name. So there was this guy, there was one particular name that used to give me a lot of trouble. It was MNEK. So my problem was that I was like, I'm like, it's not, do you pronounce it neck or neck or whatever? So I just used to leave it until I heard him on an interview and somebody asked him, and guess what it was? It was MNEK.
MNEK.
Yeah, he just made
That's what I thought.
Yeah, so but it's spelled MNEK.
Oh yeah.
So pronouncing it is just a hot mess.
Especially foreign
Yeah.
people would definitely think it's M9.
M Nike or something. So yeah. So Fave. Fave Alpha.
I'm okay.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I'm okay.
Fadele. Fadel.
Let it go. That was
I'm trying to. I think Set Fire to the Rain is my favorite Adele song.
Really?
Yeah, I like it. Because it doesn't it's something that doesn't make sense. You can't set fire to the rain. So, and he talks about, just doing the impossible. So, yeah, the song speaks to me. So, it does remind me of SpongeBob, the guy that lives in a pineapple under the sea. So, set fire to the rain.
Yeah, so weird.
Yeah,
right?
so, yeah.
But that doesn't matter when you're watching it in the moment.
So, what's your favorite Adele song?
I don't have one.
No, you should. There's one. There should be one that speaks to you.
No.
So, out of all our songs, you don't say, oh, this one I like.
I love Turning Tables.
Okay,
I love the songs on our new project 30.
Yeah.
I Drink Wine. Oh my God. I don't know. I can't pick one Adele song and say this is like my number one.
Yeah.
All the songs are so
good. She just, broke up, left her husband and just rode on that. She owes that man a check.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, she does.
She's been writing, banging, amazing music even before the heartbreak.
Hey, what's that first song? Wait, the one that got everybody's attention.
Someone Like You.
Yeah.
Or Hello.
No. I think it was not Hello. It was someone. I think it was Someone Like You. Yeah, it was Someone Like You.
Never mind, I'm fine. Yeah. Someone Like You.
Okay, keep it. Come on.
I have to every time I have to sing.
Yeah,
I did a cover of this song.
Really? Okay, let's hear. Let's hear. Wait. You remember? You remember?
I don't remember.
You remember? Okay, the parts that you remember. I'm Fadele.
No, please.
I'm sorry. Okay, please, the parts you remember.
What part do I remember?
Yeah. So what parts do you remember? I'm sure there's a part you remember.
I don't know. It's been so long.
You can make something up.
I'm just gonna sing the classic.
Okay, cool.
I hate to turn up out of the blues, uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I'd hope you see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me. I bet I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead.
That's a classic. I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. It's been Fave, it's been Fave, so it's it's
Fave and Osai, keeping it real.
Oh, listen with them. See, that's fantastic. You have such an amazing voice.
Thank you.
And 5 years from now, I'm sure that you'll be doing bigger things that you're doing right now. And we'll be there, cheering you on, holding the placard. Fave.
The touch.
Yeah, the touch, yes. Proper touch. So keep doing what you're doing. So we're here rooting for you. It's been Listen with MC, and our amazing guest has been Fave.
And again. In 3, I want to move. 2, 1, and action.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite girl Fave, your Big Dutty Gyal, and keep watching Listen with OC.